Hello students, good morning. Last class continuation, example 1.22. Find the domain of f of x equal to 1 by 1 minus 2 cos x. Find the domain of f of x equal to 1 by 1 minus 2 cos x. Domain is we find out the x value. Okay. Listen, this is the fraction. So fraction, if the denominator value is equal to 0, we cannot find out the f of x value. That is indeterminate is formed. Okay. So denominator is should not equal to 0. We find out that value. But x belongs to R. But if we include 0 in the denominator, we cannot find out the answer. That is not defined. So consider 1 minus 2 cos x equal to 0. So 1 minus 2 cos x equal to 0, then minus 2 cos x equal to, we get minus 1, then cos x equal to 1 by 2. But already we know the trigonometric tabular column values. You are studying in the 10th standard, already studied in the 10th standard. Cos 60 degree is 1 by 2. So cos 60 degree value is 1 by 2. You write the radian form of 63. Radian form of 63 is 180 divided by 3, we get 60 degree. 180 degree we write pi and denominator is 3. So radian form of 60 is write pi by 3. So cos x equal to, we get cos pi by 3. Your book having one result, page number 127 in your book. If cos theta is equal to cos alpha, then theta is equal to 2n pi plus or minus alpha. If cos theta is equal to cos alpha, then theta value is 2n pi plus or minus alpha. Using this result, write cos x equal to cos pi by 3, then x equal to 2n pi plus or minus pi by 3. So except this value in the R set. Except this value in the R set, we get the domain. So the domain is R minus 2n pi plus or minus pi by 3, and n belongs to, take the integer value. This is the answer of this question. Okay. You want the notes, then you write it. Listen the next question. Example 1.23. Find the range of the function f of x equal to 1 by 1 minus 3 cos x. Find the range of the function. Already you know that the range of the function cos x is minus 1 to 1. Okay, the range of the function cos x is minus 1 to 1. We calculate the range of the function 1 by 1 minus 3 cos x. So see the denominator 1 minus 3 cos x. So we convert this cos x into 1 minus 3 cos x. So some small adjustments. We want first minus 3 cos x. So you multiply this term into minus 3. Okay, here we want minus 3 cos x. So you multiply it by minus 3. All the inequalities. So minus 1 into minus 3, we get 3. And the inequality also changed because if you multiply the negative number into positive number, we get negative number. Negative into negative, we get positive. So positive is the greater number. This is positive, this number is negative. So inequality also changed. Less than or equal, but you change and write greater than or equal. Because if you multiply the negative number, the inequality also changed. So 3 greater than or equal minus 3 cos x greater than or equal minus 3. Again we want here 1. So we add 1 in all the inequalities. So 3 plus 1 greater than or equal 1 minus 3 cos x greater than or equal 1 minus 3. Then simplify this term. So 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 greater than or equal 1 minus 3 cos x greater than or equal 1 minus 3 is minus 2. I just write the reversing order. So minus 2 less than or equal 1 minus 3 cos x less than or equal 4. Split out this inequality into 2 parts. Minus 2 less than or equal 1 minus 3 cos x and 1 minus 3 cos x less than or equal 4. So take the reciprocal. Here fraction form. So we take the reciprocal of this inequalities. So minus 1 by 2. If we take the reciprocal, smaller is the greater number, greater is the smaller number. So minus 1 by 2, the inequality also changed. Greater than or equal 1 by 1 minus 3 cos x. Okay, minus 1 by 2 greater than or equal 1 by 1 minus 3 cos x. Here also we take the reciprocal, the inequality is changed, less than or equal. But if you take the reciprocal, then the inequality is greater than or equal. So 1 by 1 minus 3 cos x greater than or equal 1 by 4. So this fraction is smaller of minus 1 by 2. We compare this to minus 1 by 2 is the greater number. The 1 by 1 minus 3 cos x is smaller. We compare this minus 1 by 2. And here also 1 by 4 is smaller, but 1 by 1 minus 3 cos x is greater of this 1 by 4. So the range of the function is this one smaller part, this one greater part. Okay, so smaller is minus infinity to this minus 1 by 2. Equal is given, so this minus 1 by 2 also we include it. Then only I will write close to bracket here. This one also greater of 1 by 4, but 1 by 4 also included. This equal is given. So write the close to bracket here. So range of f is minus infinity comma 1 by 2. Minus infinity comma minus 1 by 2 union of 1 by 4 comma infinity. This is the answer of this function. Again repeat, range of the function is minus infinity to this minus 1 by 2 and 1 by 4 to infinity. We include minus 1 by 2 and 1 by 4. So that fraction here you write the close to bracket. Next question is example 1.24. Find the largest possible real valued function given by f of x equal to square root of 9 minus x square by square root of x square minus 1. Find the largest possible real valued function that is greater than or equal to 0. Largest possible real valued function. So f of x equal to root of 9 minus x square by root of x square minus 1. Okay, so equating this inequality is equal to 0. So numerator is 9 minus x square is equal to 0. We use this method, find the critical numbers. Okay, so 9 minus x square is equal to 0, then x square is equal to 9 and x equal to plus or minus 3. Again take the denominator also, x square minus 1 is equal to 0. So x square is 1, x value is plus or minus 1. Using this critical number, find out the intervals using the number line. So minus infinity to infinity, write this positive and negative values and this one also. So minus 3, minus 1, 1, 3, infinity. And find out the largest possible real valued function of this intervals. So you take any one of the interval, this in between, minus 1 to 1 in between, take 0. Okay, 0 value take it. Substitute here. So root of 9 minus x square, that x value is 0. So root 9 by denominator we get minus 1. So square root of 9 by square root of minus 1 we get one of the negative value. So this interval negative. So next interval alternately we get the sign. So positive here, negative. This before also positive and negative. And the positive real valued function. Positive, that is largest possible real valued function. So largest possible real valued function is this interval, minus 3 to minus 1 and 1 to 3. Listen it, minus 3 you substitute here, we get the numerator value is equal to 0, that is no problem, f of x equal to 0. But if you substitute minus 1 in this function, substitute minus 1 in this function, the denominator is equal to 0. The denominator is equal to 0, then f of x value is indeterminate, that is not defined. So you don't include this minus 1. That before values is substituting. So I will use open interval here. And this one also, you substitute 1 in the denominator value is equal to 0. So f of x is not defined. So this one also you don't include, that after value we include it. So I will use open interval. This one closed interval. This one also closed interval, but minus 1 and 1 you should take open interval, because if you substitute this value, the f of x is not defined. So the answer of this question is closed interval minus 3, open interval minus 1, union, open interval 1 and closed interval 3. This is the answer of this question. Okay students. Listen the next question. Example 1.25. Let f equal to set of ordered pair 1, 2, 3, 4 and 2, 2, and g is equal to set of ordered pair 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 2. Find f composite with g and g composite with f. I will read this one. F composite with g and g composite with f. So first of all we calculate f composite with g. F composite with g is first write f function and write g function. This is one of the shortcut method. I will explain it. So listen carefully. F composite with g is first you write f function. F function ordered per 1, 2, 3, 4 and 2, 2. So this like you write it 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2. And g function is ordered by 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 2. So 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 2. This like you write. Calculate f composite with the g. First see the f function. F function first number is 1. 1 goes to 2. But this 2 goes to in the g function is 1. So the first ordered pair is 1, 1. Again I will repeat. Check the number 1. 1 goes to 2. But in the g function 2 goes to 1. So 1, 1 is the ordered pair. Next number 3 goes to 4. But 4 goes to where? 2. So 3, 2 is the next ordered pair. And last number 2 goes to 2. But this 2 goes to 1. So 2, 1 is the last ordered pair. This is the answer of f composite with g. Do you understand? So this line you calculate f, this one, g composite with f. Listen it. G composite with f. G composite with f. So you write first which function? G composite with f. So first write g. Next you write f. Okay. So g function is ordered by 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 2. And ordered pair f is 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2. Very easy calculation. So we find out g composite with f is equal to ordered pair of what are that? See the first number 2. 2 goes to 1. But this 1 goes to 2. So the ordered pair is 2, 2. And next number 3 goes to 1. But 1 goes to 2. So next ordered pair is 3, 2. And 4 goes to 2. But this 2 goes to 2. So 4, 2 is the last ordered pair. Do you understand? G composite with the f is first write g function, next write f function. So g composite with the f, first you see the g function numbers. Okay. So 2 goes to 1, but this 1 goes to 2. So the first ordered pair is 2, 2. And 3 goes to 1, but this 1 goes to 2. So 3, 2 is the next ordered pair. And the last one is 4 goes to 2, but this 2 goes to 2. So 4, 2 is the last ordered pair. These are the answers. Okay. This is shortcut method. So you practiced. Write this answer so 2 or 3 times. Okay. X equal to ordered pair 1, 4, 2, 5, 3, 5. And g is equal to set of ordered pair 4, 1, 5, 2, 6, 4. Find g composite f. Can you find f composite g? Okay. Find f composite with g. And can you find g composite with f? So write this slide. First find out f composite with g. F composite with g. First write f function and g function. This like write the values 1, 4, 2, 5, 3, 5. And g is 4, 1, 5, 2, 6, 4. Calculate f composite with the g. 1 goes to 4 and 4 goes to 1. So 1, 1. 2 goes to 5 and 5 goes to 2. So 2, 2. 3 goes to 5 and 5 goes to 2. So 3, 2. This one f composite with the g. Then can you find g composite with the f? See if write G function 4, 1, 5, 2, 6, 4 and F is 1, 4, 2, 5, 3, 5. Can you find G composite F? Check it. G composite F is 4 goes to 1 and 1 goes to 4. So 4 comma 4 and 5 goes to 2 and 2 goes to 5. So you write 5 comma 5. See the last one, 6 goes to 4. But 4 having in the F set? No. Not in the domain. So 6 after you cannot calculate the 4. So not defined. Okay. So G composite F is not defined. Reason is since the range G is not contained in the domain. Since the range 1, 2, 4. This is the domain. This one is the range of the codomain set. Is not contained in the domain. Domain of F is equal to 1, 2, 3. Because 4 not having in this set. So this one is not defined. Okay. Next question. Example 1.27. This is an example 1.27. Let F and G be two functions from R to R defined by f of x equal to 3x minus 4 and g of x equal to x square plus 3. Find f composite with g and g composite with f. This is the solution. The given function f of x equal to next question, example 1.29. This question very important 5-mark questions. Okay, listen carefully. Let f comma g, two function from R to R defined as f of x equal to 2x minus modulus of x and g of x equal to 2x plus modulus of x. Find g composite with f. Find g composite with f. The f of x is 2x minus modulus of x and g of x is 2x plus modulus of x. Already you know the definition of modulus function. Already explained. Modulus x definition is if x less than or equal to 0, then modulus of x value is minus x. If x greater than 0, then modulus of x value is x. This equal to only negative place you take it, otherwise positive side also take, no problem. Okay, so modulus of x equal to minus x if x less than or equal to 0 and x if x greater than 0. We use this definition, apply and find out f of x. So f of x equal to 2x minus, you substitute the modulus of x definition. Modulus of x, this interval we get the modulus value is negative. Positive interval we get the modulus value is positive. So first you substitute the negative interval. Negative interval we get negative value 2x minus of minus x if x less than or equal to 0 and 2x minus x. Here we take the positive. Positives, you should use the positive interval x greater than 0. So simplify this term. 2x minus of minus x is we get positive. So 2x plus x is 3x and 2x minus x is x. Write that interval. Take this is first equation and this line you complete g of x. G of x equal to 2x plus modulus of x. Modulus of x is we take negative interval, we get negative value. Positive interval, we get positive. So 2x plus minus x if x less than or equal to 0 and 2x plus x if x greater than 0. 2x minus x is x and 2x plus x is 3x if x greater than 0. Take this as second equation. So from 1 and 2 you calculate g composite with f. that is G composite with f of x equal to, we combine these two equations and write the answer. Okay, G composite with f. G composite f is G of x value is x, but that same interval f of x value is write 3x. Okay, 3x. If x less than or equal 0, again say G of x is 3x. G of x is 3x. So G of x value is 3x if x greater than 0. But f of x is x. But this x place, G of x value is 3x. So f of 3x equal to, we get 3x in that interval. If x greater than 0. Okay. So G composite f of x equal to 3x for all x. For all x is positive or negative, we get G composite f of x value is 3x. This is one of the method. Another one method. Another method is step. We use the step and do it. So G composite with f of x equal to, this like you write the definition, f of g of x. F of g of x is, we use the first interval x less than or equal 0 first. X less than or equal 0. G composite with f of x equal to f of g of x. That is f of g of x is, in that interval g of x value is x. So here we get it f of x. But f of x, this x less than or equal 0, then f of x value is 3x. Okay. And again find out if x greater than 0, then G composite with f of x equal to f of g of x. So f of g of x is this x greater than 0. What's the value of g of x? 3x. Okay. So f of x is 3x and f of x is x in this interval. X greater than 0. F of x is x. So f of 3x is, we get here 3x. This is another one method. Okay. Anyway, we will get the answer as 3x. So G composite f of x is equal to 3x for all x. This is the answer. Any one of the method we write it. Okay. First and second equation after you write it. After you select short method or brief method. Listen, example 1.30. This is also important 5-mark question. Listen, if f from R to R is defined by f of x equal to 2x minus 3, prove that f is a bijection and find its inverse. If f from R to R is defined by f of x equal to 2x minus 3, prove that f is a bijection and find its inverse. Bijection. Bijection definition is both on1 and on2 function. Two methods having in your book. I will select the second method. First method also very easy. Okay. Anyway, I will select the second method. Bijection. I will use this definition. Your book page number 33. Definition 1.10. I will use it. Bijection is, we just find out f composite with g is equal to ix and g composite f is equal to iy. This meaning is f composite g of x equal to x and g composite f of y is equal to y. We calculate this two value. That two answers are equal, that is bijection. So bijection, if bijection are satisfied, then inverse also exists. So very easy, right? One line we get the answer. Listen. So given f of x is 2x minus 3. This f of x value is y value, that is codomain. We substitute x value in this place, we get the codomain or range value. Range value, select y. So let y is equal to 2x minus 3. We use this equation, find out x value. So 2x equal to a minus 3, left side, so we get y plus 3. So x equal to y plus 3 by 2. Take this is the g of y value. That is f of x is y. So g of y is x. So take this equation as g of y. G of y is equal to y plus 3 by 2. I might find out the proof of this two part. G composite with f and f composite with g. So f composite with g of x equal to, this definition is g of, join and write, f of x. That is g of f of x. G of, already know the value of f of x. Value is 2x minus 3. So this f of x place you substitute 2x minus 3. But g of y is y plus 3 by 2. G of y is equal to y plus 3 by 2. So this y place, this side also 1 y having. So but you substitute this y places, what's the value? 2x minus 3. Y place you substitute 2x minus 3. So this y place also you substitute 2x minus 3. Then only we get this equation. 2x minus 3 plus 3 by 2. Okay. So minus 3 plus 3 cancelled. 2x by 2. 2x by 2 is we get x. 1 part over. So f composite g of x equal to we get x. Okay. Now take this one and find out g composite with the f. So g composite with the f of y is equal to, how will you write the definition? F of g of y. So f of g of y, already you know g of y is y plus 3 by 2. So this place you substitute y plus 3 by 2. But f of x is 2x minus 3. F of x is 2x minus 3. But here we get f of y plus 3 by 2. So you substitute this x place y plus 3 by 2. So 2 into y plus 3 by 2 minus 3. Okay. 2 into y plus 3 by 2 minus 3. This equation we use it. So 2 and 2 cancelled, plus 3 minus 3 also cancelled. The balance term is y. So second part also over. So combine from 1 and 2 we get f composite g is equal to ix because we get the identity. So ix and g composite f is equal to iy. So f and g are bijections and inverse to each other. Okay, bijection condition also satisfied, inverse also satisfied. So already we know g of y, g is the inverse of f. G is the inverse of f. So g of y is f inverse of y because g is the inverse of f. So f inverse of y is equal to y plus 3 by 2. Replace x and y. So y place you replace it x. Y place you write x. So f inverse of x equal to, here we change and write x plus 3 by 2. This is the inverse of this function because x value is only given, so we change and write f of x is 2x minus 3. Then f inverse of x is x plus 3 by 2. Again I will repeat, very important question. We use the bijection condition and find out the inverse value. So the given function is f of x. The range of the function is 2x minus 3. So we write y is equal to 2x minus 3. We use this equation, complete x value and take g of y is equal to this value y plus 3 by 2. Find out the bijection part. So f composite with g of x equal to, you completed the solution, we get x. And g composite with f of y also we get y. So both of the condition, f composite g is equal to ix and g composite f is equal to iy. So f and g are bijection and inverse also exist. So f inverse of y is y plus 3 by 2. Here you replace the y value into x. So get it, f inverse of x equal to x plus 3 by 2. This is the answer of this question. Listen the next theorem 1.4. Theorem 1.4, your book page number 37. The product of an odd function and an even function is an odd function. The product of an odd function and even function is an odd function. Already you know the definition of odd function. Definition of odd function, f of minus x equal to minus into f of x. Your book page number 36 having the result. So even function f of x equal to f of minus x equal to, you get f of x. Odd function is minus into f of x. F of minus x is even function, then we get f of x. Okay. So listen it. we find out the proof of product of an odd function and even function. So we take one odd function and even function. Let f be an odd function and g be an even function. Take it. The product of an odd function and even function. So again consider h is equal to f into g, the product of an odd function and the even function. So substitute the function h of minus x equal to, we find out this one odd function. Okay. So h of minus x, we select it, h of minus x is equal to ft of minus x. So multiply minus x into each element. So f of minus x into g of minus x. But f is an odd function, so f of minus x is minus into f of x. G is an even function. Even function is, we get positive, so g of x. So h of minus x is minus f of x into g of x. F of x into g of x is, we get minus h of x, because h is fg. So f of x into g of x is, we write h of x. So h of minus x equal to minus h of x. So h is an odd function. H is an odd function is, the product of an odd and even function is odd function. So ft is an odd function. Okay, this is the proof. Then example 1.28, write your own example and find out the answer. The example 1.28. Example 1.28, write your own examples and find out the answer. And the exercise also we do is, any doubt you ask to me. Thank you students.